In the town of Chorneree, there's a place that locals avoid even talking about after sunset. It's the abandoned psychiatric hospital called Dawn of Mind. Situated high on a hill behind ancient poplars and a fence of iron bars. The windows are shattered, the roof is caved in, and every step echoes as if you're treading upon the bones of the deceased. The hospital was closed after a series of tragic deaths of its patients in 1978. The official reports mention a fire and structural collapse, but locals know the truth. Something otherworldly had taken hold of the minds of both the patients and the staff. Legend says that the head doctor, Victor Roth, conducted clandestine experiments on the human mind and soul, trying to unveil the boundary between life and death. In his quest, he turned to forbidden rituals and ancient texts. This opened a doorway to something he could no longer control. A group of local teenagers decided to uncover the truth and entered the abandoned hospital after sunset. They split up to explore faster, each with a flashlight and a walkie-talkie. At first, everything seemed quiet. Abandoned beds, discarded patient files, graffiti on the walls. But then the flashlights started to flicker, and voices crackled through the walkie-talkies. You've come. You'll become something else. You'll never get out. Suddenly, all the doors locked, and the abandoned elevators began to move. The teenagers rushed in different directions. In one wing, they stumbled upon Victor Roth's laboratory, filled with his notes, photographs of dissected bodies, and brains suspended in glass jars filled with a sinister liquid. In another, abandoned morgue tables with their tops slid out, as if something had been removed in haste. Then, from the shadows, the ghosts of the hospital's deceased patients began to appear, the very people Victor Roth had used in his experiments. They drew close, their voices piercing each teenager's mind, until sanity slipped away. In the end, only 2 made it back alive, but their hair had turned white. Their minds had aged by decades, and their eyes were forever haunted by pure, unimaginable horror. To this day, under a full moon, the locals say you can hear the screams, the shattering glass, and the voices that speak to you, telling stories of suffering, madness, and eternal punishment for those who venture into the abandoned hospital.